Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, TGIF, and rainy day today here on the East Coast for sure. And as always, I want to ask you to turn your closed captions on. Remember to subscribe and ring the bell so you can be notified anytime we put out new content or a new video for sure. Remember, our all stakes tip sheets are available this weekend, but more importantly, I want you to get your pre-orders in now for the Kentucky Oaks that Friday, the 3rd of May, and of course the Kentucky Derby full card tip sheets. Right, they're on sale, or at least I want to get the pre-orders in so I can get ahead of the curve. A lot of work the next 2.5-3 weeks for sure. All right, you can email us at speedking24@yahoo.com. All right, great way to support us. Well, we're going to take a look at the Grade 1 Apple Blossom over there at Oaklawn Park. The girls are in town in Hot Springs for sure. Hey, it's a nice field over there this year. It's for $1.2 million. It's a full field of 9 and going a mile and 16 for 4-year-olds and up. A lot of money on the line. 1.2 million for sure. Let's take a look at these gals for sure. We're going to dial into our top 3 picks, and we're going to get in, we're going to get out, and we got to go right to Bobby Baffert's horse, right? Hey, Adare Manor, right? The number 4 horse, Adare Manor. Wow, this 5-year-old is a very nice mare by Uncle Mo, on the back end by John Gizmo for sure. Hey, Juan Hernandez made the trip with Bob Baffert over here to Oaklawn. And rightly so, because this is a very nice mare. She has 7 wins from 15 starts in 5 seconds. So almost 50% of her starts she has won, and she's been in the money first or second 12 of the 15 starts. That is extremely good. She is an extremely nice mare for sure. Hey, she ran second in the Beholder Stakes out there in California, the Grade 1 on March 9th. Off of a 5-month layoff. So this is the second race as a 5-year-old and off of a layoff, second race off the layoff. She should be a lot tighter. Pace numbers are beautiful. Speed figures are just fantastic. And we expect her to be even better in her second start as a 5-year-old. Now, if there was one knock I have, and it's really not a knock, I don't know if she carries her racetrack with her or not. In all 15 starts, she has really only raced outside of California twice, back there as a 3-year-old. Okay, she raced at Pinnacle in the Black Eye Susan, and she ran second. And then in September of 2022, in Cotillion Stakes, she at Philadelphia at the Parks, she ran 6th. Okay, so but she's just a total different filly or mare from then. She has won 5 races since then, and there's no reason really to think that this one, who is a hard hitter, she's found her ceiling for sure, and she just do what she do, you know, Michael Jordan like, right? This is a very nice horse, and a very nice mare. So I would be kind of shocked if somebody could beat Adare Manor. There are some nice horses in here, but the only question would be for me is, does she carry her racetrack with her? And I don't see why she wouldn't. Okay, she's an awfully nice mare, and I expect her to win. Now she's going to be a very short price, because everybody can read the racing form like I can, for sure. So Adare Manor, the number 4, is our top pick. But there is an oldie but goodie in the race that I like, of course, as our second pick in here. Shotgun Hottie. Well, the number 9 horse, Shotgun Hottie, the daughter of Gun Runner, Malibu Moon on the back end. She's 0 for 2 this year. She has not hit her best stride as a 5-year-old, unlike Adare Manor, right? Okay, overall she's 5 for 17, 4 seconds and 2/3. That's not horrible by no means. Paco Lopez is in the yards for Cherie Duval for sure, and this one's been over the track a couple times, running 4th in the Azeri Stakes on March 9th, and the time before that, and the Baku Stakes for sure she ran 6th. Again, but she just not. She doesn't look like the same mare as she was as a 4-year-old. So she yet has to hit her stride as a 5-year-old with only 2 starts this year. But that being said, we do expect this one to run a very banged up race. I don't particularly like the post out there in the 9, but I got a little weakness, as I always do, for Cherie Duvall's horses, and I've always liked Shotgun Hottie for sure. She's going to have to improve a whole bunch to beat our top pick here, Adare Manor. But that being said, the number 9 horse is our second pick. And where would we be without a Godolphin mare or a filly in the race? The old Wet Paint. That is the stablemate of last year's Kentucky Oaks winner. Pretty mischievous for sure. Well, Wet Paint is by Blame. Yes, that Blame. And Street Cry on the back end is the grandsire. It's Brad Cox. It's a Mary Horse, of course. And then it's bred and owned by, you got it, Godolphin. Well, this one don't need to apologize. This is a 4-year-old making her 4-year-old debut. She could be any kind, right? 5 wins from 11 starts. That's awfully good. 3 seconds for sure. Flavian Pratt is in town to ride this Godolphin runner for sure. And wouldn't shock me. Why? It's a Godolphin runner. And of course, your Speed King, I'm not being a homer. I picked Godolphin horse 3rd. So there you go. Right? For sure. So now we'll round out our trifecta with Wet Paint. If I play pick 3s and pick 4s, you know I'm not leaving this horse off of my pick 3 ticket. Why? Well, it's Wet Paint, it's Godolphin, it's Brad, and it's Band of Merry Horses. So the number 3 horse is our 3rd pick here. And we're going to round it out with my boy Asmussen with the number 8 horse. Well, Bellamore. Well, Bellamore don't need to really apologize, but I tell you what she will have to do. She will have to improve tremendously to handle this group for sure. Trained by Steve Asmussen for sure, by Empire Maker, Smart Strike on the back end. Only 4 wins from 21 starts, 1 win this year of the 2 for sure. Steve Asmussen's son is in the arm, Keith Asmussen. He's getting better and better over the last 2 or 3 years that he's been riding for sure. I even think Keith Asmussen has a Derby mount, if I'm not mistaken. Not for his dad, but for someone else, one of the other, obviously one of the other top trainers. So that's good for him. Love to see that kid do well. Young man for sure. Getting better, Steve Asmussen, son, Keith. Right? So Bellamore, the number 8 horse, we round out our super with for sure. And I don't know if she could beat these, but weirder things have happened. Did run 3rd in the Arise Stakes across this racetrack. So, again, she knows this track. So there it is in your Apple Blossom, right? The grade 1, 1.2 million, right? I think they're going to be hard to beat Mr. Baffert, right? He's in town, mama, with a very, very nice runner. Adare Manor, who was 2nd in the Beholder Stakes for sure. So for us, it's going to be 4, 9, 3, 8, just like that. Now, I ain't going to box it up. I just think Adare Manor is going to take some beating. And, of course, the number 9 horse, Shotgun Hottie, I'm looking for her to bounce back a little bit because she has really not run the races we've seen her run last year. And, of course, the Wet Paint, Godolphin. So, once again, y'all, it's 4, 9, 3, 8, just like that in this year's Apple Blossom for sure. Stay classy. Have a great weekend as we're about 3.5 weeks, maybe 4 weeks out from the Kentucky Derby. That's all right. All right. Stay classy. Get your tip sheets in, your orders in for the Kentucky Oaks and Derby for sure. Stay classy, y'all. Talk to y'all real soon.